Join me as I head out to explore the Linlithgow Palace and see if I can stand in the steps of royalty. Linlithgow Palace is a stunning relic of Scotland's royal past. It's nestled in the heart of West Lothian, Scotland, and its strategic location on the banks of Linlithgow Loch made it an attractive stronghold for many ambitious nobles, kings and queens. You can't help but be in awe of the splendour of the castle and the work involved. I mean, take a step back in time and try to imagine how these huge buildings came to pass. The palace was originally built by James I, and he ordered the work on the palace to begin in 1424. 1424? Really? At the time of filming, that's 600 years ago. How did it all begin? And shouting out, "Bruce! Ask Billy LeBricky to come and see me." Wee Billy approaches and says, "You wanted to see me, my lord?" "Billy, I have a vision, and I need you to build me something right here on this site." "No problem, my lord. Are we looking at a wee cottage or a hunting lodge?" "Billy, I'm thinking a little grander, and I'm afraid we're gonna need a shitload of bricks." Jokes aside, it's just overwhelming. Can you imagine the huge undertaking? Can't get a local company employee to change my mobile number so I can receive the stupid authentication code. Never mind building a palace by hand. Let's head on to the south side of the castle. In 1542, born here at the castle was Martha Stewart, crowned queen at the dear old age of 6 days old. She is more famously known as Mary, Queen of Scots. Unfortunately, Mary's life was not one of happiness, but one of deceit and betrayal, and she deserves a video all on her own. As we enter into the castle, you're met by this wonderful, wonderful courtyard, and the centerpiece is a fountain, hand carved with just these intricate, lovely figures. It's hard to describe, but the courtyard is just absolutely beautiful. You're looking up at huge landscape walls, and you can just imagine back in the time when they were all waffling around. Absolutely beautiful. As I enter the inner castle, the walls and corridors just seem to hug you. The worn stone, wetness, it's a reminder of how many royal footsteps actually walked through this place. I'm heading to the dungeon first, and anyone who follows the Outlander series might recognize these corridors and dungeon cells. They were used in the ever epic torture scenes. As I sit here in the cell, I can just hear Jamie's voice shouting out, "Please subscribe and like." And now something for the ladies. The royal kitchen, complete with state-of-the-art stovetop, as well as state-of-the-art convention ovens. If you were lucky enough to be the head chef, you got the best digs in town. As I head into the grand chambers, it's hard to take in how many royal figures walk these same steps.
We've got James I, James IV, Queen Margaret Tudor, James V, James VI, Mary Queen of Scots. You can imagine them all in their grand frocks and mingling at the party. Quite exceptional. I'm heading up the steps to Queen Margaret Tudor's bower, as it was called. Reportedly, she stood in the bower every day looking over the loch, hoping for a sighting of her husband James IV returning from battle. Unfortunately, James was killed at the Battle of Flodden Field, and it was his attempt to overtake England. As I head away from the castle, I'm smiling from ear to ear. Just a great experience which I would highly recommend to anyone in the area, and I'm honestly very proud to be Scottish. If you like this journey, don't forget to hit the like and subscribe buttons and join me on the next adventure. See you later.